Peasants, greetings. uh,
I'm glad that's a nickname I chose,
yes.
got picked.
Yes, that is what our viewers are called. They're peasants.
Because it's Lord Liam.
Yep.
Yep, okay. Hi, peasants.
Yeah.
I
So,
stayed up till like 5 a.m. watching the 2-hour Nexpo Walton video. Walton Files.
Ooh, nice.
And then my sister scared the crap out of me because she very conveniently shook the bed I was sitting in right at a jump scare.
she planned it.
Surprise, it's real now. So, what are we doing?
D&D. What else?
Yes.
We're talking about 3 backed-up campaigns
Oh yeah,
and biblically accurate angel figurines.
Yo, are those real?
Oh my god.
Anything
So, like-
real, Carter.
So what's stopping you guys from doing the campaigns that you have made already? Or are they not 100% yet, and that's the deal?
Time.
Well, it's also, yeah, like, one, most of them aren't completely finished, and two, we have campaigns like Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday,
Yeah, the only days we don't have one is Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday.
and Sunday.
And Wednesday, 3 of us have plans then.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are we doing Wednesday? Oh, right.
What do you mean, what do we do on Wednesdays?
Mean, Carter.
You said plans, and I was thinking like, oh wait, is there a meetup or something on Wednesday? What are we doing?
You
My mind
Man's
didn't go
been
to the
attending
thing.
the call for like a year, and he just forgets.
What call? You mean the? No, I don't know what
Okay,
you're talking about.
so
What,
on
huh?
on the Google
What
Hangout,
call?
on the Google Meet thing, I just clicked to do the captions, and it just brought up something that said I choose what language.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
Cat-lol.
I could study English, German, Portuguese, or Spanish.
Portuguese. Do it.
Deutsch.
All of our for all of our Deutsch viewers from the Deutschland.
Unfortunately, I don't think Dutch is an option yet.
Deutsch
However-
is German.
Yeah,
do you
what?
mean? Huh? Do not speak German? Like what?
Carter, you can't speak German.
I can speak a little bit.
You can say one thing.
Ein,
The
zwei,
entire
drei.
B movie vote-coded to Gangsta's Paradise.
Yo, let's have that as a background music for the campaign.
That sounds copyrighted. Anyway, so we getting started?
We already have. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Recap.
Got to get that document open because I'm so well prepared. So you people had woken up after the previous night, and Felix and Estrella went out to discuss a deal with Nightsbane, which was to retrieve Rachel the Blade of the Spectre, that same sword, for 3,000 gold pieces. Atlas went to work at Billy's Blades, run by Billy the Fourth, which is not to be confused with its competitor, Benny's Bows, run by Benny. I put this into my document, and I think I looked it up. I don't know what number that is. I think that's Benny the 99th.
Say the letters.
CIX.
Yeah, 99.
Farron learned where the process for creating a tentacle whip could possibly be found. Blaze went drinking first thing in the morning. Felix and Estrella went to Bobby's Baubles, run by Bobby the Sixth, to get Felix's goggles identified. Farron started looking for hipster churches after he realized there was no paladin registry. You went to sleep, you woke up, you went to the place where Nightsbane said that the sword was at the moment, which is a cavern filled with softly glowing blue mushrooms. Some of them enormous, the size of trees. Others small enough to be obscured beneath the strange smoke rolling past your feet. As you landed there, you had seen two fungal humanoid shapes wielding what looked like glaives, and seen other humanoid shapes that seemed to be more of dark-skinned elves overtaken by fungus than being fungus themselves, seemingly skittering into some of the giant mushrooms around the area.
So it's time to get mushroom time. Wait.
Time to
I
get
can't
mushroom
speak.
time.
It's mushroom
Time to
time.
get mushroomed.
Time to get mushroomed, yes.
So I missed a
Let's do
lot.
Time to
the
get
shrooms.
funky. Funky with fungi.
Ironically,
I
No.
wish
not
I could
really.
virtually send this frosting to one of you who wants it, because I don't want it. This is an excessive amount of frosting, and I do not like it.
Just drive over.
Yo, I'm gonna go get the frosting. Give me a minute.
Me on my way at 9 o'clock to get some frosting.
Did you get the frosting?
Yes.
He was stabbed on the way here. He didn't get it.
Success.
Oh,
My phone got stolen. This is no longer Carter.
you referred to it.
Either way, it's an
when it got
improvement.
stolen.
So let's kill some fun guys.
Yep. Roll initiative and don't say what your numbers are. Just remember them, and I'll say them.
I'm
when I
gonna
ask
say
for
a
them.
random number.
That would be not helpful. Please.
33.
5,642 billion.
That's
I think
called it.
Liam goes first.
2.
That's not even a number.
What about 2? How's that go? How's that?
12 trillion something.
Ah, 1 sec. I need to.
So, what are these things?
I got a 13.
I rolled not a number.
Not a number. How'd you manage that one?
Did you like win on the edge or something? I got a 9.
Rolling
Anna,
not a... Huh?
what does doce mean in Spanish?
Like 12?
12.
12? Oh, okay. Okay, good. That's what I was trying to say.
I rolled a 21.
Yep. Keep those for when I ask for them. Like I said.
Yeah,
Because
Liam, listen.
It's going because I forgot to set this up earlier when I meant to. I mean, I partially set it up already, but
Sus.
Okay, what is everybody's favorite number?
7.
12.
Kaitlyn, what'd you say?
7.
Is it because he ate 9?
Me and
I like
Caitlin have
9.
the same favorite number.
Mine is
No, because 7 is the magic
5,642.
number. Think of it like this. 7 dwarves. It's like just a magic number. 7 dwarves, 7 deadly sins, 7 heavenly virtues.
Seven's just the month of my birthday.
What about 80,085?
I don't really have a reason I like 7. I also like 8, but I prefer the number of 7, the written numeral of 8.
Yeah, I like 5,642.
What
I
about
think
that?
57's a good number.
Yeah, Sure. Go ahead. You can have that as your favorite one, Carter. You,
Am I missing something?
Look in the
you
chat.
sent it in the chat.
I know, I'm looking at that. Am I missing something?
I feel like I'm missing a joke here too.
It spells boobs.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh, calculator.
Carter.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Carter.
What?
Carter.
I mean, it's worse now that I just had to go and say the punchline. I mean, thanks, Anna. God.
I would have gotten it if
Right.
you said calculator.
Calculator? Yeah, maybe.
I would not have gotten it. My
'Cause,
mind doesn't jump to that.
Cause in a calculator, I figured out how to do go to hell. I think or
Nice.
something hell. I figured out how to do something hell in a calculator. I don't know.
I
I
only,
see how it is.
well, I technically learned. I learned how to say hello.
Calculator.
Well, now that we've gotten partway through the recap,
Yeah, I know. I saw some kid just downloaded all of Pokemon Yellow onto his calculator.
There's always like the one guy who plays like Tetris or the Oregon Trail on their calculator.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna start seeing what people got. What is it, Carter? What did you get?
I got a 9.
Those are some me numbers right there. I think I got a 9 last time I rolled initiative actually. Liam.
Oh.
21.
21, almost first.
Oh, almost first.
I rolled a natural 20 for one of these.
Applause. I need to get enough.
That's the only natural 20 I'm gonna roll ever.
You just used up all your luck for like the next month and a half.
Anna, what'd you
14.
14. Your initiative is your dexterity is less than 14, right?
I think my dexterity is 14. Let me look. My dexterity is 14.
Okay, can you roll a d20 for me?
Oh, roll a d20.
Yes.
16.
Look
Okay,
at Hunter. He
you're
gets it.
you're going before those other things
Okay.
because there's something else that rolled a 14 and has a 14.
Twins, Pog.
Hunter's the only one of us who got it.
I got it, and I was upset. Logan?
Oh yeah, are you gonna be playing Hunter's character?
Thank you for
I got
reminding
a
me.
13.
Did you?
Yes.
Doubt it. I bet you got like
I
a
feel
2.
like you said that earlier. And Kaitlyn,
did.
what'd you get?
Dose. That's 12.
And now I'm gonna pull up Blaze's character sheet because I forgot about that one. I
don't
always
wanna
forget to open people's character sheets who aren't here.
I just don't want to fight without a player.
Well,
Just
because you think that you're gonna that everything's going to go wrong since you're one person short because I make such difficult encounters.
Well, I'm sorry, I got scarred from the skeletons
There you go. Let's go.
from last time.
Right. that
Fair
makes
enough.
sense.
Wait, there are skeletons?
Caitlyn's campaign.
Scary, spooky,
I was making a joke because I am terrible at making encounters difficult.
I feel like it's hard to balance it because you can never really tell how many times a party member can be hit before death.
Especially when it's all like luck based too.
And then Chloe summoned 32 of them.
Yeah.
Oof.
Not the group's brightest moment.
Okay, so
Group
from what you can
consists
see,
of a terrorist, a war god, an ex-spy, and a thief. And then Artemis' character. Like, I don't know. Oh, and a bee-obsessed lunatic.
I'm just saying. My
So
character's
you,
great.
so you people touched down in this area, and these are the only two things that you can currently see. You saw things skittering around in these three giant mushrooms.
Can I
So
attack a mushroom?
around this area.
Oh.
So basically, there's enough room for you to form like two lines. But how do you people want to be arranged?
I'll be in the
I'd like
front, I guess.
I'd
We'll
like to
have
be in the
one
front.
line,
I would like
and
to
I'm gonna be in
be
the very back.
slightly behind, but to the right of Felix.
In that case,
Who's who?
Yes.
Donovan, Felix. Oh, that was a mistake. Donovan, Felix, Astorella, Farron because Slug, Atlas, Blaze.
I got to pick these.
I like atlases.
When I had first picked which ones they were, I had most of those the same in mind. It was I had just had Blaze and Donovan switched around a bit. So aside from those three, what were the rest of you wanting to do?
I'm gonna break one of the mushrooms.
No, like in
We're
terms
in
of
combat.
placement.
He's seeing red
Uh,
into the
This
top of the
mushroom will
mushroom.
be broken.
Tunnel vision.
so Carter, do you want to be like
Oh, I'm gonna be in the back, I guess.
and Logan? Do you also want to be in the back?
Yes.
Are you sure?
And I'll just
Yes.
fill out the middle with Blaze there. Perfect.
Perfection.
Okay. So first, with an initiative of 22, is the two humanoid figures that seem to be formed entirely of fungi with beard-like growths floating around, seemingly tasting the air around them like snakes' tongues.
You said beard-like?
Wielding glaives. Yes, beard-like. Growing from their chins.
Chin fungi.
Chungai.
Okay, ignoring that.
It's really good details. I'm sorry.
ignoring the chungai part of it, I mean. The first one of them, they have detected your presence, and the first of them is moving to the closest person to it, that being, the closest person to it, which is Donovan, I believe, is who that is. And it is making two attacks. First, it's reaching out with its weird beard growths, and second, it's swinging that fungus glaive that it carries. So the beard is a natural 20,
That hits.
and the glaive is an 11.
Oh.
Okay, did you get new dice or something? What's going on? This
I
isn't
did not.
normal.
I had to get up for a second. What's happening?
Artemis has gotten 2 20s, and it's scary.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
For
I'm
what?
intimidated. Like, what is happening?
Don't worry, this is all the luck that they have for like the
But
next
that
year
means when
now.
we have that means when we play with them again.
Yeah.
Does the 11 hit?
No.
Okay. So then that is just the beard hit. Oh my gosh, that is a.
How much?
That's
It hit because it caught him off guard.
13 points of piercing damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay,
So,
Constitution
Ouch.
saving throw.
I'm
Mhm.
really glad we didn't forget Blaze.
As spores get
16.
kind of leached into the wound. But you manage to sort of, with your own divine fiery heritage, just sort of warm up and burn these spores out that get lodged into you. And so the other one, seeing that Donovan is preoccupied, moves over to the other person in the front ranks. That being Felix.
Yeah.
And makes its own 2 attacks, first with a beard and then with a glaive. Oh, those are more of normal rolls for me. That is an 8 and a 12.
Neither hits.
So as you stand there, you're able to counter it a bit with your shield and bunch of armor. And one of those rolls was low enough that it rolled below the separation threshold, as I call it, because if I roll below a certain number, I separate the die and just get a different one. Okay.
I like how Artemis has enough die to do that.
Yes.
Artemis, I have a question. How many are there?
These beardy creatures, there are just these 2.
Okay.
Oh. I need to stop trying to gesture at them with the marker because I'm used to things being 2-dimensional. Okay. And now it is Donovan's turn.
Okay, so just double checking something for action division. Radiant Soul doesn't require a bonus action, correct?
It doesn't take a bonus action; it takes a full action.
Okay. Okay. Well then I'm going to I'm gonna first use my bonus action and use my planar warrior thing.
Mhm.
Next time, as a bonus, I can choose one creature that I see with.
I'm
Yeah,
familiar.
yeah. I do that on the creature that attacked me.
Mhm.
Then I would like to take my my short sword
Mhm.
and attack with it.
All right.
I rolled an 8.
With its weird beard fungi, it sort of grabs the sword midair and pushes it away.
I'm so close to rolling a nat 20. I rolled a 2, 6.
Is that all you're doing?
That takes my action and bonus action.
Okay. Felix.
Oh. I guess I'm gonna attack with the long sword, I think is what it's called.
Mhm.
How close are the 2 things to each other?
They're within 5 feet of each other and both within 5 feet of you.
Then can I also use Green Flame Blade for bonus
You can.
action? Okay, so I guess I just rolled a hit.
Yes.
And I add strength and proficiency. Is that what it is?
Yes.
So strength is that and proficiency. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Okay, and that's 1d8 plus strength.
Yeah.
That's 12 damage. Then what does
Okay.
Green Flame Blade add again? Or
to
to the
the
other thing?
to the other one, it's just your intelligence modifier.
Okay, then that's 3 damage.
So, as Felix, Felix basically begins swinging the sword, which is then wreathed in purple flames, and so as the sword stops in the flesh of the one of them, the fire just keeps going onto the other one.
That is cool.
and just burns away at it a bit. All right, you, because you're a fighter, you can still do stuff.
There's nothing else I really want to do.
Okay. In that case, let's see. So, from this large mushroom beside you, crawling down toward the rear side of your group is what looks like an elf with this dark gray, maybe almost black skin, pointed ears, white hair, and covered in fungi, including around its head and sort of like a cordyceps kind of thing.
Ooh.
But it does carry what looks to be a very finely forged short sword, which it is going to thrust toward Farron.
Oh, fun.
That is an 18.
The guy or the slug?
Which
The-
wait?
It's
There's
important
a
to clarify
difference?
these situations.
Yes.
I mean, they're not the same.
Huh?
They
Nobody said
may be.
anything. Definitely not. You heard nothing. So wait. So I should roll. Wait, are you rolling to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
It was an 18.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That is 5 points of piercing damage, as this thing just sort of. It's not flashy. It's not elegant at all. This thing just shoves the sword toward you,
Oh, fun.
And you're almost expecting more of a complicated move, and you almost dodge right into it, thinking it was some kind of a feint. And the other ones, yeah, they don't see anything they have to do. So Atlas, which is this one. Yep, that
Can I
one.
make a perception check to see if anything within the vicinity is edible? Any of the things attacking us? Or would I just not know that? Hypothetically.
Okay, that would be a nature check.
Okay. Nature is based off of wisdom?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I would know. I played Irene, who rolled it so often.
Okay. So, can I
Nature
see
is
if
just
anything
so
trying to kill us is edible?
Sure. You
Alright.
can use your action to make a wisdom check.
Use
Not
my
a wisdom
action.
check, a nature check.
Things that are edible when they're alive are edible when they're dead. I'll opt to use my battle axe this time. At the, let's see the thing with the short sword.
Mhm.
The guy covered in the cordyceps. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Just rolled off my dresser. Alright.
Room people. It's like Mario.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not. You notice as you are
I drop the
as you
axe.
swing
I
the
just
axe
let
toward
go. It falls, clatters to the ground, and I cry.
As you swing the axe toward it, you notice, both you and Farron notice something you hadn't before, which is that beneath the shroud of fungus sort of wrapped around it, it does seem to have a bit of chainmail around its torso.
So that's.
There's a
Well, I
what?
know that's not edible.
There's a what? I didn't hear. Like
There's a bit
beneath
of
all the
Okay.
bone.
chainmail around this thing's torso.
Okay.
That's like 16 AC?
It's a chain shirt, which is
Oh.
Medium armor, which is way less.
I think it's 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yep.
So, Astra.
Okay. So. All right. So how many of these can I cover if I use shatter?
2 of them. The 2 fully fungal ones that are attacking from the front, not the elvish one attacking from the rear.
All right, I can do that. I want to do that, and as I do it, I want to scream, "Get your glorified pollen away from me!"
Okay, so Constitution is. Oh, those are some nice rolls. Oh, one of them's not bad. 8 and 16.
8 and 16. The 8 doesn't, but the 16 actually succeeds.
Mhm.
But wait, is that half damage or no?
It's half damage, yeah.
All right, and what's shatter's damage again? I always forget.
Hold on, I'm blanking also, so I will check. It is 3d8.
3d8. 12 damage. And then 6 to the one who did good.
So that's. Oh, I'm so good at math. Okay, so this echoing boom just seems to. One of them seems to stand its ground against it a bit better than the other one, and bits of this of these fungal spores are sent flying off. That was bad. That's fine. Nothing really bad happened. Bits
That
of
was
these
the
fungal
spores.
are sent flying off of it over a bit in a little bit over Felix, but it's probably fine. Hold on, I knocked something over. I need to fix it. Just a minute.
I'm Mrs. White Christmas, I'm Mrs. Snow. I'm Mrs. Icicle, I'm Mrs. Ten Below. They call me Snow Miser, whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. I never wanna see a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have 80, 90, 100 degrees.
Do 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 do.
But do 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 do. Do 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 do
I meant to unmute myself, but instead I turned on my camera.
F.
I thought this was a concert. I forgot it was D&D. My bad.
Encore?
Okay. So I don't even. I feel like I was about to. Okay. Is that all you're doing on your turn?
Yeah, I'll only do that. I'll keep it. I won't totally obliterate them right now.
Farron.
Yes.
It's your
What
turn.
am I doing?
The guy or the slug?
Okay. Yes.
What are you doing indeed?
I know. What am I doing? What am I attacking?
Attack that one.
Yes. Of course. can you pull up the map again? I didn't see. I need to see. Okay. Can I just do like a good old classic Eldritch Spear on the like farthest one?
The farthest one. Okay, so these two are a bit obscured by these other people, and this
Okay.
one is close enough that you would have disadvantage if you cast
Okay.
that.
Can I just use like a then Mind Spike on the closest one?
You can. I
Yay.
think that's a wisdom saving throw.
Let me pull it up real quick. Yes.
Ooh, you found a bit of a weak point on these things. Oh, that is a 3.
Okay.
That
So
is a,
3d8, you said? Or like 3d8, right?
I think so.
It's 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay, so you all right. So you realizing that the current situation isn't optimal for an Eldritch Spear, you just turn to this thing, hold out the slug toward it, and the fungus encircling its head begins to just melt as this
Scorch.
wave of psychic feedback just washes over it, and it turns to dust, and the elf body just gasps for air and then collapses to the ground dead.
Nice.
So does that use the spell slot then?
It does.
Oh,
Well, slug spell.
slug spell.
Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
My bonus action. I don't think I have anything to do with the bonus action, so no.
Uh, and now it's Blaze's turn, because Blaze still exists.
Debatable.
Hold on, there's something that I have not quite established as well as I probably should have. So I'm going to do that now. Blaze is stepping in here under the mushroom and going to attack the very badly damaged, mostly fungal creature, or entirely fungal.
Is that the one near me or Liam?
You.
Okay.
That is a natural 1. The Blaze just does something that I would probably do, and just reaching for the scimitar in its scabbard, just completely misses the hilt, and just pauses for a moment.
They tried.
Which is back to the to that the what did I put it in as? Bearded Fungus's turn. So that one is now going to make its beard attack against Blaze and its glaive attack against Felix. So beard attack is a 12, which Blaze just avoids. The glaive against Felix, that's a 21.
That does hit.
Okay. So this glaive, fungal in form, and as with the rest of the thing, wreathed in spores, just finds a bit of a gap in your armor and digs into your flesh. You take 8 points of slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I forgot to pull out a sheet of paper.
Mhm.
That's what I usually use. Of health. You said 8.
Yes.
Okay. That's that then. And then Constitution.
Yes.
That would be a 18.
18. Okay. You are able to push past the. You're able to basically just sort of. So you know how some people can like flex the muscles in an area enough to sort of close a wound a bit and and stem the flow of blood a little bit.
No!
What?
What are you talking about?
Anime thing, yes.
Yeah,
What?
No,
You know you can
no,
just
and, like,
flex the pain away?
no. No, you're basically
You flex the blood flow away.
yeah. You're using your musculature
Arnold!
to close up the area because you're moving the body part over the spot. Uh, you basically manage to do that, keeping a bit of the spores from getting into your bloodstream.
Oh!
We don't want to turn into fungal monsters.
And
I mean, at least
now
you'd
it
be a
is
fun guy.
now it is the other one's turn. And it okay. So it relinquishes the glaive to just one hand, using the other to try and grab Donovan. So that's athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Okay, let's see, which is acrobatics. I rolled a 9.
Okay, it got a 20, not natural, of course. Uh, so it takes a hold of your shoulder and just starts to drag you out into a more open area. And spins around and just holds you out exposed to this area. And though as it moves that way, Felix can use an opportunity attack if he wants to.
Yes.
For honor.
Sure. How does that
I
work?
thought it was me.
As it's moving away, you can just make an attack.
Okay, then I'll just try and stab it, I guess.
Mhm.
With the long sword. Does an unnatural 20 hit?
Yep. So you just sort of cut into it, remove some of the beard fungi.
I just roll a d8 plus strength, right?
Yes.
That would be 11 damage.
11 damage. And so it just, and so as it, even after getting slashed like that, it continues to sort of drag Donovan out into a more exposed area. Speaking of Donovan, it is that guy's turn now.
Okay, I attack with my sword. I rolled another effing 2. So that's an 8.
Okay. So you sort of squirm a bit and try and spin around to hit the thing with your sword, but its grip is tight, and it is continuing to turn you, sort of to try and hold you away from itself. Is that all you're doing?
Let's see, what can I do with my bonus action? I don't think I really have anything for a bonus action that I can currently do.
Uh, in that case, it is Felix's turn.
I'll try and stab the one that's near me.
Okay.
So that's strength, proficiency. Does a nat 20 26 hit?
Of course it does.
So that's 2d8 plus strength.
Yes.
Okay. 19 damage.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I just had to quickly calculate because I don't be good at math. Okay. So, you swing over to it. One of its legs is hardly working at this point after you swing into it, seemingly severing the mushroom nerves.
Mycelium.
I forgot that was an actual thing they had. And is that all you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. Now, after this, after one of those fungal creatures, bearded fungi, as I called them, has dragged Donovan out into a more exposed area. From some of these larger mushrooms, more of these creatures resembling elves begin to creep out. And each of them makes an attempt to stab at Donovan with their short sword.
The fungus circle. That is not
That
right.
is an 8, a 17, and a 22.
17 and 22.
Okay, that is as before. No elegance, no tactics, just an attack. For a total of 10 damage, as you avoided one, but there were just too many.
Okay, I'm at 13 health.
You should not be there.
He's been attacked the most.
Yeah.
You know, someone should probably do something about that. Might be kind of.
He can do that healing thing, right? Heal. What
I
do you
can
call it?
I can heal myself 4 hit points, I think.
I don't.
That's quite sad.
Wasn't there
I
the
mean,
dice
when you're fighting
thing?
3
Yeah,
people,
but
it's
like the
quite sad.
dice thing.
I don't have one
Yeah,
of
hit
those
die.
spells. Oh, hit dice. That's
No,
at
that's
short
not a
Healing
rest.
surge.
spell. It's a thing you can do.
That's at short rest.
No, it's an
No, it's
optional rule that we're using for this campaign because
Oh.
no one has healing magic. It's called a healing surge. If I can find it again, I believe it's just you can use an action to
Roll a
spend hit dice.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the specifics.
I was not aware that was the rule we were using.
It was like one of the first things I sent in everyone in chat.
I forgot
Wait,
about
what
it
what
then.
are
Also a
hit dice?
while
What are
ago.
hit dice again? They're what you roll to hit stuff, right?
No, it's what you roll for your hit points.
Right. Okay.
As a 4th level warlock,
I'm the fighter.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can't tell your voices apart sometimes.
Bruh.
Sorry.
But sometimes I can. It's weird. As a 4th level fighter, you have 4d10s.
40.
Okay. Yes. And you can spend those during a short rest or during a healing surge to add your constitution to each one and roll them. And okay, how do I? Where the heck is this?
Well, I mean, you have a pretty good idea what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just gonna bother me. So just a second, and I'm going to. So that was okay. So now it's Atlas's turn.
Oh boy. Battle breaker, go.
I would like to use my battle axe on the weakest mushroom boy.
Okay.
All right. Never mind. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit.
That would be correct.
All right.
You do a bit of a feint, expecting it to nearly dodge into your attack, but its leg is too injured and for it to actually dodge. But the dodge was not a thing that it would actually want to do.
Command.
Wait. I think I have my action surge, right? Because we
Okay.
long rested,
You do.
or we short rested, or whatever at the. I'm gonna use that.
Please, and put it down.
And I hit it again.
Thank you.
All right, here, let me roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. What about 23?
23 definitely hits.
Nice. All right. Now I gotta not screw up on this one.
You're gonna
We're at
screw up.
battle axe, 1d8 plus 3. All right. Oh, I rolled I think I rolled a d10. Sorry. Okay.
Cool.
There we go. 11.
11. Okay. After realizing that that a feint wouldn't work because its dodge would just be because its dodging was just not effective, you decided to instead take advantage of its dodges not being effective and just hit it, and it dies.
Got it.
So now that one is gone as well. You still have
Gone?
your movement.
I'd like to dice him later, not during combat.
Okay. The body is definitely still there, so that is an option, I suppose. So you still have your movement if you want to approach the horde of enemies while you don't have any actions, but
I don't like that Donovan guy. I'm gonna chill back here.
okay. And I have way too many things open. Estrella.
Okay, so I've decided that I'm going to. Okay, wait. How many of these new things are there?
Of the new elf-like things, there are 3.
Yeah, there's 3.
Mhm.
All right, I want to target one of them, pull out the magic missile wand, and use 6 charges on it.
Okay.
Unload.
And then, wait, then I need to add 7, 25 damage.
To just one of them, or are you attacking the 3 of them?
I'm just aiming it all at one of them.
Okay.
Just pick for me. I don't really care which one.
Okay. I will have that be this one, the freaking Braviary, which is just instantly decimated. Gone, reduced to atoms.
Gone, reduced to atoms. Alright, perfect. And then I still have my bonus action. So,
Did you skip
my
Farron's turn?
bonus action, what I would like to
I did
do-
not. Farron is next.
Huh.
With your bonus action?
I want to cast Magic Missile, but with sorcery points.
Mhm.
I'm trying to pick them up. I'll cast it at. I'll just keep it at first level. Which one has been attacked before?
The only one that has been attacked before is the the fully fungal creature, not either of
know.
the other ones.
Yeah, I want to attack that one, which is that should be 9 damage. I didn't roll very high.
It's gonna be
I'll be back.
a high randy one.
I need to go throw stuff away.
Okay. And now it is Farron's turn. Carter?
I'm muted. My bad. So is the one that's still attacking Donovan? Is that still there? That's
Yes.
still okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Spirit.
All right. You can do so.
Okay. Give me 1 minute. Do 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 boom bottom bottom.
You can put yourself back on mute.
No.
Oh.
Being quick. Okay, what on hit? By the way, what's my hit dice for Eldritch Blast? It doesn't say. Do I just roll 20 to hit?
It's a d20 plus your charisma and proficiency.
Right. I'm stupid. D20. Sag bonus. Where's my proficiency? Give me 1 minute. So it's charisma. This is plus 5, so it's a 16. Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Gets through the harder segments of the fungal creature.
Great. So it takes a D10 of force damage.
Mhm.
A 2.
2. Okay.
So I poked it.
It gets through there, but not for the greatest of effect. And if that's all you're doing, then it is Blaze's turn. Who is just going to run over there. I'm going to take a liberty and say Rage.
Is this the first time that rage has been used for Donovan? Or not Donovan, Blaze?
Not
Yeah.
second time.
Not the first. I think the first was also when I was playing here, though.
Right.
Yeah. Because Hunter, for some reason, never. Oh no, actually, I do know the reason, but Hunter never uses rage.
Hello.
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 Hi.
And so that is so that's the scimitar, which is 13, which I believe just hits the fungus thing.
Trying to say, wait, will you be awake in the morning?
For 7 points of slashing damage.
Ooh!
Which
You guys need to do one. I'm demanding you do one of those trap fakes.
which does seem to get its attention, but does not seem to end its attention.
And then there's the helmet back.
And speaking of its attention,
Uh-oh.
it's going to turn and there are 2 things it can do here. It's
Pick
it's
the
going
one
to
that's
turn.
less deadly.
It's going
No,
to
don't.
throw its glaive to the ground. Try and grab Blaze. So great, I'm doing both of these checks. That's me rolling for you. But if I'm rolling both of them, who knows how it'll go. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the fungus creature had to make an athletics check, and Blaze also had to make an athletics check to avoid being grabbed. For each of them, I rolled a 2. Blaze just had the higher modifier and is not grabbed.
Well, that's good.
Both of the dice that I had out have now betrayed me. I've gone through so many dice already.
You can reuse them, right?
Yes, they've betrayed me today. They need to pay for their crime. Just wait until like what is it, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. This is taking too long looking for more dice. Because
You
there are
might just
so
have
many
to
other
keep
kinds of
using the
dice.
trader dice.
But they're on thin dice. Okay, so it's Donovan's turn again.
Just try to grab Blaze and grabbed me. I would like to attempt to stab it. Let's see. Yeah. Nat 1. So for all my attack rolls have been 2, 2, and a 1.
You're doing
Okay,
great.
So as you try to stab it in the face, it kind of jerks its head to the side a bit, and your grip wasn't as tight as you thought, and so the sword just kind of sails over its head, and Blaze just knocks it back over to you with her own sword, and I'll just say you can catch it. Felix.
Oh, my turn. Where's the closest one?
So these 3 are your enemies, and this is you.
How far can I move?
30 feet. So you would be able to get to
Any of them.
To any of them?
Mhm.
To the 3, I guess, in the back? Have any of them been hit?
This one has been hit. This is one of the fungal creatures that has been being one of the main targets from the start. These two are the spore servants, the elves, and they have not been hit.
I guess I can attempt to attack them.
Okay. One of the undamaged ones or the one that's already been hit?
Undamaged.
Okay.
So I guess, I'm assuming they're within 5 feet of each other. Is that
They're just barely not.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just bop him on the head with my sword. So I guess that's D20.
Strength and proficiency.
Yep. A natural 20.
That hits.
Okay, and then that would be 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. As you swing your sword into its back, you get very, very close to what feels like it. You feel like you hit something which stretches very close to the point of snapping, but not quite there.
Mm-hmm.
So that is.
and now it is those things' turns, actually. The undamaged one, they lack situational awareness because they're fungi. So the undamaged one
is going to continue to try and attack Donovan, and that is an 11. Nope, a 10.
Miss.
And the one that has just very nearly died is going to turn and try and attack Felix with a 9, an 8.
That does not hit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. With that done, that is their entire turns because they're useless. Atlas, his turn.
Battle axe.
The
Pick one. No, I'll attack the closest one to me.
Battle axe.
Okay, rolling to hit. Nat 1.
that would be
I give
a
up.
fungus thing. Okay. Atlas, Atlas is just a little bit frightened because he realizes that he has never seen something that is so much of a mushroom before, and he hesitates. Astrella.
Hello. What does Shadow Blade do again?
You create a sword out of shadows, which you can then attack with as an action.
Okay, wait. Can I attack with it if I use it, or if I use a
Yes.
spell, like immediately? Or
Uh,
do I have to like wait?
yes, you can use your bonus action to cast it, and then use the action the same turn to attack with it. It is also a throwable weapon.
How many of these things can I hit with Shatter?
With Shatter,
Mm-hmm.
you would be able. You could hit. You could hit. Either of the elf-looking things without hitting any of your companions. But in order to hit the fungus one or more than just one of them, you would have to hit your companions.
Do those companions that would be in
Hit
that
all
line
of
of
them.
fire have enough hit points?
I don't know. I have
Do
13.
not.
Do not.
Ill-advised.
I can take it, maybe.
I have 13.
It would be literally everyone except Farron, if you wanted to hit all three of them.
I don't think
No,
Donovan
not
could
necessarily all
take
three
it.
of them, but more than one.
Wait, what is Shatter? What saving throw is Shatter?
Constitution. Wait, no, you could. You could get it. You could get by with it just being Felix and Donovan.
Just who?
You don't do it. Kill these things.
Wait, who? I didn't hear you.
Just Felix and Donovan could get hit.
Okay, but what
for
if
you
I
to hit
want
all
to
three of them.
sacrifice Atlas?
Atlas is. Oh, you could hit. I think. You could hit. You could hit both the undamaged elf thing, the fungus thing, and Atlas.
I'll do that. I feel like Atlas
Okay.
can take it.
Rude.
Would you like me to try to get you in there too, Carter?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Can I just push Felix into it?
No.
I will
You're
not
across the
attack if
entire
Felix
place.
get
You're
pushed in there.
behind Asterella.
What's Farron's problem with Felix? I could get Atlas.
Capitalism.
No, Farron's problem with Felix is metagaming. It's because it's you, Anna.
No, it's just capitalism.
That's a 10 and a 6, and also Atlas has to make a Constitution save.
Atlas.
All right. I'm here. How dare you?
Wait, what was it again? One more time.
I don't just
Artemis.
game.
10 and a 6.
10 and
19. Does 19 save me?
Yes, it
No.
saves you.
Go,
You
it's a
only
saving
take
throw?
half
Never mind.
damage.
21.
You only take half damage now.
What is that?
I keep forgetting to add proficiency with saving throws.
Alright, so Artemis, your two people take 13
I keep
damage.
putting in my
Atlas, you
ability
only
modifier
take
instead of my...
Wait, does it round down or round up?
Down.
Down. All right, then 6.
That's fine.
Damn it.
I always
Like,
remember
you
ability
barely
modifiers
feel it.
because they're right there. But like I always
Exactly.
forget proficiency.
Artemis, I just found out there's a creature called an awakened tree.
Awakened
Yes,
shrub.
there is.
And that's what Doug could have been. Oh.
I mean, the thing is that this is a stat block, not a race.
Nah.
Oh.
Okay, so the fungal elf thing is completely dismembered, torn limb from limb by the sheer force of this booming, echoing sound.
Is that the
Yeah.
one near me or a different thing?
Different one.
Okay.
Vitria, like, it's vitria, I think is the word, just sent splattering against the cavern wall. And the fungus thing is not doing too well either.
Pog. That's all I'm doing.
You did a lot. Farron.
Me?
Yes, you.
My turn? Oh my god. Okay.
Kill one of
Slug
them.
monster. Wait, the guy or the slug?
Shut up.
They would have the same turn anyway.
Tag team.
But the slug has higher intelligence.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, I can check if the slug had higher intelligence.
I
So
wouldn't be surprised.
can I
I'm
cast
playing for honor. And on the other team, there's Fat Nicki Minaj and Undercover Taco.
Can you cast infestation on one of them?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that the slug would technically have higher intelligence.
Yeah.
That's not a very high standard. If
It
we're
is
What
like
is
an
Farron's
eldritch
intelligence?
horror,
honest.
but yeah.
What is Farron's intelligence?
Farron's intelligence is. Where is Farron's intelligence?
Non-existent.
Well, oh,
Roasted.
it's 12.
What's happening?
Well, yeah, it has a 14.
Can you close the door all the way?
Oh my god.
So you're casting
cannot.
infestation
What
on one of them?
happened?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to quickly. Okay, so it's a Constitution saving throw. Do you want that to be against
You're the
the?
one who last had the remote thing. There it is.
Do you want that to be against the elf or the fungus?
The fungus.
Okay.
The bugs to eat it.
That is a 15.
For the save?
Yes.
So do they pass or no?
What is the DC?
Spell save. What? So I'm rolling for like spell casting. Yep.
Your spell save DC is
Oh, I see it. 13. Yeah, it's 13.
13. Okay, so it succeeded on the saving throw.
Okay, so nothing happens.
If it makes you feel any better, it was immune to that damage type anyway.
Are you kidding me?
A lot of things are immune to or resist poison.
Well, that's just a useless spell.
It's useless if they're not immune to poison.
What?
It's not useless.
And
Carter,
smart.
I was gonna say, that really
fucking
sucks.
lucky.
Big brain.
If it failed, it would have technically gotten moved a little bit in a direction it might not have wanted to. So that's also an effect that the spell has.
Why?
I really
That's
don't
an
know.
effect that confuses me.
It's because I guess it's because like if you have bugs on you, you're gonna panic and like jump like 5 feet. I don't know. And now it's Blaze's turn. She's still behind the fungus thing, and she still has a scimitar, and that is not a good number. I think that's a 9. Yeah, that's 9. So it manages to avoid the attack, and that's the end of her turn. The bearded fungus
Fungus among us.
is not looking very healthy at all. It kind of wants to escape, and so for its
So they
action,
are
it's going to
edible.
disengage and begins to just run off in one direction, up that way, and it still has Donovan.
Oh, I'm still being cold.
And it is your turn now.
Uh,
So it's
can I
running away with Donovan.
wait, no. I'm going to use one of my spells. I don't know how to say
Okay.
it. How do I say this? Um, how do I
Spell it
say
out.
that?
Don't worry. Don't
Entangle.
worry, Liam.
I'm.
It's just surprise adopting you.
Yeah, I'm using Entangle, like on this very spot I am, so that it'll
It's not kidnapping, it's surprise adoption.
hopefully it'll get
Yeah, that's what happened with
restrained.
the iris.
Okay. What kind of saving throw is that?
Strength.
Strength. So the little blue mushrooms beneath the glowing smoke stretch up and begin to sort of try and wrap around the thing. 13.
It barely passes. But this area for a 20-foot area of where I casted it, which I basically just cast on the exact spot we were, is difficult terrain.
Okay. Felix.
Can I attack the thing that I guess I was attacking before?
Yep. The last of the
Okay.
elf things.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna hit him with the sword. Strength 21.
21 hits. It is dead. It had 1 hit point.
Okay, yeah. It's yay, and can I do the thing? Do I need to text you about this? I guess
It
cast.
depends on which thing it is.
Because I'm
So-
not sure how it works for this thing specifically. Hold on.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for Chloe.
Oh, right.
That remind you?
Yeah. I will text you.
Ooh, secrets.
Okay.
Because I have a guess.
Listen
I
up,
don't
I'm
think it's
not
going
gonna
to work
lie.
for
Right
reasons.
now I couldn't frighten a fly or scare a seagull off of a fry. You ever stop to ask yourselves why? Both of you are super polite. Middle class suburban and white. Well, all of that is finished tonight, except for the white
Yeah,
part,
I
obviously.
kind of assumed so, but worth a shot.
It was.
It wants scary faces. Now go bigger, further, harder. Not bad. Sever a
I
head.
like the idea that it's like, sorry, this is not a valid credit card. Just. Anyways,
This is not a valid payment type.
You are not a valid payment.
I guess, how far is the one that's kidnapping Donovan?
We should just let it
30
take him
feet
so
away,
we can
so you
get
would have
cool
to take
mushroom
25 feet
Donovan.
of movement.
Yo, Artemis,
Then I
if we-
guess I'm gonna. Carter.
What? Sorry.
Shut up.
I'm gonna chase after.
If we let it take Donovan, will we get a cool mushroom Donovan back?
I believe you still do have action surge, so if you want to do, you could still try and hit it, or you could just end your turn.
Kill it.
Here's like my thing with
Actually,
it.
no. Actually, hold
I've
on.
been holding off.
Sorry, that was wrong. You are able to get only 2. You're not able to get within 5 feet of it, because Donovan had cast a spell. That
Yeah.
made the area difficult to move through.
So I was trying to just flat out restrain the creature, and it kind of failed.
But the reason I haven't
Kinda.
used action surge is because I feel like there's going to be another fight that's more difficult, and I'm hesitant to use it.
Understandable.
We're probably gonna end up having to stop and take a long rest because I'm gonna be out of spell slots.
This is what like happens whenever I play like any kind of spellcaster too.
Imagine
I
having
get
spell
really
slots.
cautious about using spell slots because I never know how long it's gonna be till a long rest or how many more times we're gonna be in combat.
I'm extremely persuasive, so I don't worry about it.
But anyways, I just had my turn.
I know for a fact I'm gonna need a long rest probably.
Atlas.
Sorry, yes?
It is your turn.
Can I hit Donovan?
Donovan is too far away.
I'd like to run to Donovan and hit him. Or is he too far away to like get to?
He is too far away to get to.
Alright, then I'll hit one of the mushroom people.
The only remaining one currently has Donovan and is run off with him.
I'll throw a hand axe.
And okay, which one?
In that general direction, I don't care who it hits. I'm just gonna hurl that thing.
Should we flip a coin?
Please use
Okay,
your
Yes,
DM
let's flip a
powers
coin.
and say it hits the guy.
Leah.
Yeah,
Even or
that
odd?
guy.
Huh?
Even or odd?
Even.
On an even number, it hits the fungus thing.
Alright.
Or it'll go through things. That's a 1. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily hit. Make an attack roll.
Making attack roll. 10.
It
10.
misses.
Okay.
Oh, I mean 15.
Oh, 15.
Is that my bonus?
Still misses.
Okay. This flung axe and just kind of lodges itself into a tougher part of Donovan's armor. And Estrella.
Okay, one sec.
I'm able to tell that was aimed for me, correct?
You can tell it was aimed in your general direction.
Okay.
Haha!
So you don't actually know if it was aimed at you, but you could use context clues, figuring out that Atlas doesn't like you. Which, okay, I think Atlas's dislike for Donovan is unjustified. It was literally just
I
Donovan
think you're
stared at him.
unjustified.
He like
That's
blocked the
great for
doorway. How
you.
could you?
I was AFK.
Yeah,
What
and
about
he
it?
wasn't
didn't
even
say
at his.
anything.
Yes, I did. I thought I did
No.
at
Yeah, he
least.
did. He said that he'd be back. Everyone had ignored him. Then all of a sudden, Atlas is attacking him.
I almost got away with it, and I would if it wasn't for you meddling adventurers.
You were trying to kill our party member.
Police?
Yes. Well, they deserved it.
Not really. If anything, I think you deserved it.
This thing is in range for magic missile, right?
Yes.
Okay, 17 damage.
Okay, it also had 1 hit point. How do you want to do this?
I would like to use my missiles to just slam. Wait, no. I would like to aim for its legs and burst the arteries in there.
Ooh, fun.
Fungus arteries.
Fungus arteries.
The shroomeries.
Arteries among us.
And then
Okay.
I would also like to
Fungus.
hold my breath to prevent spores from this thing getting in myself.
You are
Build up a
across this
resistance.
entire
I
wide
know I'm
cavern.
across the room, but
Okay.
you'd be surprised how far spores can travel.
I mean, have you seen how far sneezes can travel?
Achoo.
And I'm literally exploding this thing.
As the
Your last
arteries in
ball.
its as the fungus arteries in its legs burst, and
Farteries.
and the structure of the legs just gives out and turns to a less rigid state and collapses. This cloud of faintly glowing light blue spores just disperses across the room. And for the first time since like the second round, Donovan is no longer grappled.
No way. Got out. It's all thanks to the arteries.
I'm just going to stand. Wait, I'm assuming. Was I being like
Good night.
carried or was I just being dragged?
You were being carried a bit off the ground, you seem to recall.
So I'm just going to just stand up and say, finally, this thing is dead.
No, the one that's playing with my butt.
I hate short swords.
Crystal. Cease and desist.
This the only weapon I've attempted to really been able to reasonably easily use, and it's failed me.
Your aunt is.
The one that's touching my butt. I'm not. I'm giving him a wedgie.
Short sword is being banished to the depths of the weapon closet.
Yeah. At least until next combat, maybe. If I can't use it's better than a hand axe. So. And a higher chance of hitting with it than a hand axe. So. Okay.
Okay, so this room finally falls mostly quiet. I would say quiet, except it's you who's in there, so mostly quiet.
No, I don't think it's quiet at all. Atlas is here.
I would like to scream.
Scream your name, make sure they know it.
Make a constitution check for screaming. I want to see how much air you can force out of your lungs.
Okay, Carter, roll for me.
Sure. Where?
I put it somewhere.
D20?
5, 9.
9.
Yep.
Okay. You scream a bit. It's enough to be unpleasant for the rest of you, especially Felix, who is right next to him.
Why am I always near him?
Because you were both going in the same direction. And your turns had been consecutive in that combat.
So,
Do it
Artemis,
again.
I have a D&D question.
Dun-
Do restraining orders exist?
I hope so.
Yes, and they're more easily enforced because magic exists.
Ooh.
Got it. I'm putting that one on the back burner.
Yeah, I might have to get one as well. From.
No offense. But you did just scream really loudly.
Do it again.
I'd like to scream again.
Okay, he just continues to scream and is out of breath pretty quickly because he rolled below a 10. So, this room has the largely destroyed bodies of those creatures you just killed. The tiny mushrooms beneath the layer of smoke, and the
Can I loot
larger
any?
mushrooms.
Can I loot any of the things that we fought? Or is there anything there? Because I know one of them was disintegrated.
Can I take a mushroom glaive?
Yeah,
You can take a mushroom glaive, yes.
I want it.
Let's both get one.
There
There's
are
like
No.
two.
I'd fist fight. Oh, okay. I'd like
There's
both.
two.
Artemis.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Can I look up? Are there any like entrances to other places or like hallways or what? Anything?
Yes. Just walking around the room, there are 3 visible. So you had fallen in down here in this bit of a corner. Moving across the room, there's this jutting out like this hallway jutting out like Florida.
The fallaway.
There's this doorway in the wall, and then this other hallway up in the northern end.
So what can I see if I like try and glance down the halls?
The one on the lower right that I described as it jutting out like Florida curves. The one in the upper right has a sharp 90-degree turn down the end of it. The other one, the one that's more of just a doorway. Hold on. You can see a few large, strange fungi, but nothing seemingly hostile as the other ones were.
Anything seemingly edible?
So I guess I'll start with whichever one's closest to me.
Okay.
The
closest to begin with would probably be the one up at the top.
Which one does that look like? How does it turn?
That's the one that turns at a sharp 90-degree angle. Oh, and there's also, midway through it, another branching pathway off to the right.
Can I go up to where the angle, like sharp angle right would be, and then send my spider down it to see if there's anything?
Okay, so hold on to just give you a general idea of the shape of the hallway.
Sorry, I'm trying to imagine it.
I understand that can be difficult.
Sorry, I'm always someone who, with maps, has to draw a picture to understand where the heck I am. Northeast and west don't help.
You are starting from the right side on here.
So, okay, yeah. So I'm in the big room on the right? That's what you said? So can I go up, I guess, to the one that goes, from my perspective, upwards? Hang out at that corner and then send the spider down there to see what's up ahead?
Yes. In this in this smaller, but still relatively large open room, there's a large pile, roughly the size of a human, of gold, platinum, silver, gemstones, and various other trinkets.
Do I see anything in the room?
There's a hole in the floor.
What? Oh. Like just a random hole?
It
It
looks
goes deeper?
it's like perfectly
It's a
circular, but
calculated
aside from
hole.
that, it seems pretty normal. It just goes, well, not exactly. It's perfectly circular, and it seems to just be a hole down into darkness. Like, none of the light from up here, from up where you are, reaches down into it, and even with dark vision, the spider cannot see what's down there.
I guess. So here's the thing. That feels really sketchy. I'm not gonna lie.
Go.
Go. You know what? If I die, I die.
I'd like to push them
Can
into the
I
hole.
enter the room?
Okay. Yes. So you just walk into the room, and everything seems as it was.
Where exactly is the hole in this room?
Hold on, I will make a bit of a rendering. So this marker is gonna die. That is far too large. And so this is the room. This is the pile of random valuable things. This is that little hole, and you came from this way.
Okay. Can I approach the pile of stuff and like look around to see if there's anything besides the big shiny stuff?
As you're just looking through, for a second you think you see something slightly different. There's just investigating this pile, you see only a couple of things that aren't just coins or precious metals. There's a brass mug, which is just inlaid with jade, which you assume is just valuable. There's a box, which you assume probably just contains stuff that is also just valuable. And there's a bottle with a clear liquid with a strange crescent-shaped object floating inside of it.
Can I take a sip?
You are
None
not
of you
peasant.
guys are with me.
I know, but can I like run down there and take a sip?
You do not know that this is
You
happening.
don't know this is here.
Well, you know, I was
So,
looking at my racial
I guess-
abilities, and I can use
Oh
telepathy.
no! Oh no!
Talk
So,
to someone
Artemis.
within like 40 feet of you. You don't just know what's going on everywhere all the time.
But can he take a sip?
Yes.
Artemis. I should have been a bit more specific, I guess. I meant, does it look like it's trapped or anything? Like if I touch this, I'm gonna just get shot in the head.
Not as far as you can tell.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on,
Can-
guys, jump in.
Drink it, drink it, drink it.
Sorry.
No. Please stop.
No. Uh-oh. Dogs.
Can I try like just taking a coin to see if something happens?
Mhm.
I really don't want to die to this because this is such a dumb way to go.
As you grab onto and pick up this coin, beginning to flow out from the walls is nothing, as you just picked up a coin, and it's just a coin.
Okay. Well, okay. Listen.
You fool!
Listen.
You've been coined.
Being overly
Look.
cautious is fine.
You got.
Have you ever seen Indiana Jones?
Yeah, that was like some big
Yeah, that
golden
was like what
artifact.
some
Man moves
artifact
a
in the middle of a treasure room. You pick up a coin on the side of the room. You're like, oh, metal.
Look, it's also a world of magic,
I thought
okay?
Felix
You never
loved money, you know?
He's not stupid, though.
I don't think that's canon.
Felix isn't stupid. It is canon.
Are you sure?
He's smarter than you.
I think
What's
he's
his
smarter than the
intelligence,
slug.
huh?
16.
Why?
He's smarter than the slug. He's an Eldritch Knight.
It's my
Oh,
That's like
spellcasting modifier.
wizard
I kind of
magic.
need it.
right. I can convince you I'm smart.
No, you can't. Felix is
Charisma,
very
baby.
certain you're an idiot.
Well,
Felix has high insight. I think.
well then.
Yeah, because don't I get an extra d4 to that?
Well, you shouldn't. Meh.
Felix is okay. Felix is definitely perceptive. Can I take money?
You can.
How much?
Hold on. If you would like, I can give you the weight of it.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. That is 207 pounds.
Okay, is that just gold? Or
That is of gold, silver, and platinum mixed together.
okay, do I know how much
Electrum.
like I need to write down?
Uh,
My brain doesn't work in pounds.
in terms of actual individual pieces, Felix in character would know, but for ease of this, it's 6,000 silver, 360 platinum, and 4,000 gold.
Wait, okay, so slow down. How much silver?
6,000.
Okay. Then how much gold?
4,000.
Okay, and then how much? I think the last one was platinum.
Yes, and it's just 360.
360, and that's 207. I'm still good for carrying capacity.
Okay.
Because bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. And yep.
I'd like to leave this room.
Okay.
Sorry, someone else can take their turn now. I've taken up a lot of time. Sorry.
Yeah. Finally. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a mug now.
Ooh.
And
One takeaway.
What?
Oh yeah, you also have, in addition to all those actual just coins, you have a large gold bracelet, a brass mug with a jade inlay.
One large gold brass bracelet.
A large gold bracelet.
Large gold bracelet. There we go.
A brass mug with a jade inlay.
Oh, that's why I got confused. Brass mug with jade. And then the juice.
Yes, a potion, which you are aware that you can identify a potion just by tasting it slightly, which won't consume it or activate its effects, but you can tell what it is.
Okay, then I'll take a sip, I suppose.
Okay. It is a potion of fire giant strength, which hold on. For I think it's an hour, it gives you the strength of a fire giant, which I'm going to check what that is.
so it's fingernail juice.
Except it's
Yeah,
not.
that's what I thought when I saw it.
Except it's not the perfectly, extremely ridiculous 29 strength one that you gave to us in your campaign.
What should I put for the weight of those 3 objects?
I will. We can say that those are negligible.
Okay. Fantastic.
Which is the. Yes, for 1 hour after drinking the potion, your strength score is 25.
Nice.
And there's also a box of turquoise animal figures.
Fun. These sound like a cursed object. Like, hold on. Like, if an object had a curse, this sounds like it would be it.
Can we identify the animal thing?
I think it's just figurines that seem valuable. Is it also negligible in weight?
Yes. And whenever you handle an object, you can tell whether or not it's clearly magical, which is why cursed magic items are always. Which is why cursed items typically also
Unless it's a
have some
coin.
kind of beneficial effect. Because if you just pick it up and you can tell it's magical, but it has no apparent effects and no beneficial effects, that just means it's bad. But you can tell that none of these things are magical except the potion.
Okay. But like, can we just like agree that animal figurines feel like cursed objects, like in real life?
Depend on the
Like,
animal
I'm
figurine.
just saying.
Unless it's an animal cookie.
No, those
Yes.
things are cursed, but just for your stomach.
It's like
Yeah,
a
says
good
you.
curse.
Like, freaking look at this. This is creepy.
I can agree with that. Also, just like dolls with realistic eyes.
Anyways, I'm just
Beanie
leaving the
Babies.
room and heading back to the center
Been
where everyone else is.
Photos printed.
deepest
Can,
one.
can I use the healing surge thingy?
You can.
No!
So you can
You must be weak.
you can spend up to 2 of your hit dice. Just the same as a short rest. You can roll it and add your constitution.
Okay, let's see. So 1 that gets me up to that one. I'm going to use 2. So
Artemis, I have a question.
Yes.
If I want to convert silver to gold, do I need to go to like a bank or something?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that later, I guess. That's not happening now.
okay, I'm good for now. I have. See, I'm now at 31 health.
Okay.
I'm no longer near death.
So you have explored one of the exits to that room.
I guess before. Hold on, I need to look at the map again.
Wait, is there any reason no one went with Felix, or did Felix just disappear?
They just
Felix
disappeared.
just went off.
It's too fast.
This always happens. No one keeps an eye on him and he just walks off because he doesn't care.
Because I can't hear what's happening half the time.
Oh.
Here is the map of the entire area that you have explored up to this point. You may notice that off to the right, there's the little hallway off to the bottom right, and above that there's a doorway. Not a doorway, but an opening.
Everyone else is good with it. Can we go down to that other right angle going down in that same hallway?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Hold on, I have done it stupid.
Oh no.
So the Okay. So here is the same thing from a different perspective. This is zoomed in on the bottom right corner. So that's basically just a dead end there.
No.
And there's a little wall separating that opening.
Wait, hold on. So which room are we in?
You can be in the first of those two images I just sent. You can be in basically anywhere visible on there so far, except for the upper right little thing.
Upper right. Oh, is that okay? Yeah.
That's somewhere you haven't been yet.
Yeah. Can I be exiting the room I was just in? I guess.
Mhm.
To whoever wants to go next, because I feel like I've talked enough.
Okay, wait, what is there? I don't
Atlas just screamed she'd
understand.
like to
People
go.
won't shut up so I can hear half the time.
Bruh. Logan, you're muted.
I would like to taste the mushroom corpse.
It doesn't taste very good.
I'd like to eat some more. I have to be
Actually,
sure about
Artemis,
these things.
what rooms are there?
there's okay. There
Stop wasting our time.
are two doorways that ways that no one has gone yet.
Okay.
Which are to the lower right. There's a hallway out from the room that you had just had that fight in, and just on the right side, there's just a doorway out. Well, not a doorway, more of
Is
just
there
an
an actual
opening.
door in it there?
No, it's just an opening. I keep saying doorway, I just mean opening.
Okay, I want to go through that.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to send an image of this next little bit of area. So just stepping through into this area from that little opening on the left there, you find this area. This wider part on the left that you have stepped into, if I can find it, there are several massive fungi here. There are 5 cone-shaped purple things and 3 human-sized mushrooms covered in small holes across the surface.
Can I go investigate them?
Which are you going to first? The purple things or the...
Purple things.
Okay. So you just are getting closer. Here is an image for reference of what these look like. I shouldn't have said cone shaped, I should have said teardrop shaped.
Okay.
And for the moment, it's just, for the moment at least, unlike the other fungi you've encountered here, they're just sitting there.
Well, that's good. Okay, so... What else is there?
There are also, there are 3 human-sized mushrooms covered with small holes across the surface, which I can also send a picture of.
I don't know why that thing's just so unsettling.
It could be the skulls in the background.
No, not the skulls. Just like the mushroom itself.
Here are those mushrooms with the holes on them. If I can figure out how to not forget how to do stuff.
Can I look inside the holes?
Sure. So you just move over, and as you get closer to that, you feel this burst of air rushing forth from in there, and there's a high-pitched, very loud shriek from the mushroom itself, as you just seemingly triggered by you approaching it, and the other two also can begin to screech. All of you are able to hear this.
Can I run towards the sound with my bow drawn?
Sure. You just find this room where Asterella is just there, and there are some mushrooms and other weird fungi.
Okay.
The first mushroom reminds me of a truffle tree from the Lorax.
Oh.
The truffle mushroom.
Do you still want
Truffle
your seed
tree.
now, mortal?
Say
Say it!
What?
I guess I'll head over to.
Yeah, it's just Donovan and Astrella with some fungi, including a couple of mushrooms that are just screaming.
I'll head over too, I guess.
Can I yell shut up at
Okay.
one of the mushrooms?
So,
Can I just head
So
over
on
and
a
just like
scale
stab
of-
one?
on a scale of 1 to Atlas, how loud are they?
They're much louder than Atlas.
No.
It's like Atlas, except if his entire body was his lungs instead of just having just the lungs.
Can I yell shut up at one of the mushrooms?
He got
Very
Dr. Crowbar's
human
lung
lungs.
extensions. No way.
Having been screamed at, it seems to scream louder in retribution almost.
That didn't work. So Atlas is here now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Atlas,
Aaron's
make it
here
shut
now,
up.
too.
Can I look at Atlas and say make it shut up?
You can't
Logan?
say that.
Hey,
Waiting on an
Atlas.
answer. I'm just waiting on an answer.
Yeah, you
Jesus,
can.
he asked a question. Or she asked a question. Sorry. God.
What?
Take a breath, Carr.
What happened?
What's the question? Wait, what's going on?
I'm talking to you, right?
Yeah,
Right.
my
I
character's
thought Liam asked Artemis if.
I asked. I said. I basically just said my character's asking you to make it shut up.
Okay. Can I roll Constitution and scream again?
Oh, you're just gonna scream at it again? Sure.
Yeah. I'm not gonna use violence and a verbal abuse for it.
Okay.
11. There you go.
Okay. You scream back at it as it continues to scream even louder now that you're freaking it out.
I'm rolling again. There's a 13. We're getting higher.
Oh no.
It continues to get louder. What are the rest of you doing?
I'd like to go again. I'm going again.
I would like to.
Oh my God! 24.
I would like to plug my ears.
What happened to the 24, Artemis?
Okay.
I want to
It's still
stab it.
getting louder. You want to
Artemis,
stab
you
it?
said there's a hallway to go further down.
Yeah.
Can I go until there's like some sort of turning point or entrance and then send my spider?
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm not exactly sure what this place looks like. I'm trying, I
Yeah.
swear.
Just a lot
Can I
of
use
shrooms.
Shadow Blade and stab Atlas?
No.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
It's strength or dexterity, your choice, and proficiency.
It's buzzing. Oh, my
Strength or
phone.
dexterity? Which one's? I think my dex is higher. Yeah. Is it proficiency? 16. Atlas, does a 16 hit?
Oh, my legs popped.
Logan?
He's muted.
I said barely. I said barely.
Barely.
That is 2d8 psychic damage.
Plus anything or no?
No.
Okay. That's 7 damage.
Okay, so
After that, I
there's...
would wish to immediately follow Felix.
I'd like to keep screaming.
Okay.
I would like to also follow Felix.
I'd like to just attack a mushroom, please.
Okay, with...
A sickle.
Okay, make your attack roll. I believe that's strength or dexterity, I'll let it be. I don't think it's officially dexterity, but that's stupid.
Okay.
And
Give me a minute,
proficiency.
I gotta pull up my stats. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with dexterity. It's a 16.
16 hits.
Yeah, how much damage am I doing to it?
D4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Right. I'm dumb. Yo, is that max damage? Is that max damage? Where's the sickle? Yo! D4 minus 4 plus 1. So that's just a D4. I got 4, sorry.
Okay, so you chop into the shrieker and it continues to scream as the rest of you are heading up this hallway. It gets to a point where it turns, but at the exact same point there's another room at the end. These massive caverns are entirely natural, and yet this room is not. It's entirely occupied by a huge brass container with a tube attached to the ceiling leading out and down the other hallway, transporting whatever this cistern contains.
Mushroom juice.
Can I examine the container?
Can I send my spider towards it?
Sure. So the spider, upon getting a closer look, can tell that this is some kind of a container. What are you examining it for specifically?
Can I try to
Just
figure out
trying
what?
to see. Sorry, go ahead.
Can I try to figure out what's inside of it? I guess.
It's entirely sealed.
Oh.
But you can make a perception check, I guess.
Perception. 22.
You cannot. You can't tell. You can't tell any strong smells from it, at least.
Okay, the spider go now.
I mainly just want to see if maybe there's anything around it that could allude to like what it's like what the purpose of it is, or if it's maybe been used recently.
There's not really anything around it in the immediate vicinity. It seems like actually, there are a couple of burn marks on the ground around it, and there are not any of the mushrooms that blanket the rest of this cavern.
It's not.
Right. There are no mushrooms, and there are a couple of burn marks on the ground around.
Okay. Maybe they're just cooking a big thing of gumbo. You know. Why do we
Or
assume
flesh.
the worst?
And there's a brass pipe connected to that, attached to the ceiling, going off somewhere else.
You know, I have a matching mug. But, okay, so... So the pot's just plain metal, nothing special.
Yeah.
And what else?
It's in pristine condition. It's not rusted at all.
Which means it's probably been used recently.
Mhm.
In the sense of it's well kept. It hasn't just been left here.
Right.
Is there anything in the room, like, living? Or, I mean, I guess maybe fungi infested?
No, there is not.
I guess I'd like to step out into the room and start looking around a bit more closely.
Just looking around, you're able to find about as much as Donovan could. There's
Okay.
no strong... whatever's in the cistern isn't strong smelling.
Are there any other doorways or entrances or anything in this place?
There are not.
So this is a dead end.
Yes.
So I guess that leaves one unexplored hall?
Hold on. I will... I'm going to send another image because I'm not great at... I know some people are more visual.
When it comes to maps, yeah. Mini maps are my best friend in video games.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm more of an auditory map person.
From
Especially GPS.
Left! Go left! There's a tree in front of you!
You came from the bottom. This rectangular part is the room itself.
So there's a way to go right.
Yes, there is.
Let's go that way.
Yeah.
And that is where the brass tube out from that cistern is connecting to the ceiling. Is down along that direction.
Just peeking into that hallway, is there anything?
Not that immediately jumps out at you, no.
Okay, then I'd like to go down the hall until we reach, I guess, some sort of opening, doorway, etc.
Question, do you need... Wait, does your character have dark vision? Anna?
No, but I have blind fighting, and I also have my spider, so I'm good.
You also have goggles.
Oh yeah, I do have goggles!
Okay.
Yeah, I can see, I'm good.
Okay. I was gonna say if you needed me to, I could cast light on something.
I could cast darkness.
Wait, could I make her spider glow?
Don't. But, Artemis, do we assume
Baron
Blaze
can make
is
it
with
invisible.
us?
Yes.
Do you what? I didn't quite hear.
Is Blaze with us, or are they with,
Yes.
Okay. So I guess, do we reach any sort of room?
Heading out, are you following the pipe or are you just looking around?
We're going in the direction of the pipe, but I am looking around to see if there's anything.
Okay. You can see a... hold on.
So we've left Atlas and Farron on their own together, haven't we?
Yep. We were just attacking mushrooms.
That's totally some sort of alerting system, and they definitely know we're here.
But who?
You're coming from the upper left here. You can see this. You can see down this hallway, and you can tell that down at the bottom there is probably connected to the room full of fungi where Farron and Atlas currently are.
Oh, so it's a loop.
To the middle right area, you can't tell what's there. You don't have any idea what's there. The upper right, that is where the pipe leads.
So should we go down? Should we continue to follow the pipe?
I think we should get Atlas and Farron just in case there's anything unsavory up there.
Okay.
I hear y'all talking and just Can I hear them talking and just go?
Sure. Yeah. You're not far enough that that's entirely unreasonable.
It's like,
I guess we have two options. Do we want to go up there immediately, or is it possible to take a long rest
okay, I just show up
and
like,
just take
hello, I was
shifts?
listening in as usual and heard your conversation hit me so I'm here now. Hello.
Artemis, would it be possible to do a long rest with shifts?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. Can I offer to lead people to that one room I was in, leaving out the part that there was treasure in it?
Can I do like a little sniff for gold?
So you're offering to lead them over there?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just saying, hey, I saw this room earlier. It was relatively
smells
empty and
treasury.
there's only one entrance. If
What's
you'd
in
like, you
there?
can rest there for a bit.
What's
There
in
was really
there?
just a hole. There
Why
wasn't
would one
much in
leave a
it.
hole in the
Who knows?
ground?
There were also mushroom people. I'm kinda
Ah,
at my
so it was a
limit
breeding
today.
ground.
For
Don't
mushrooms.
don't call it that.
Whenever we get into that room, can I examine the hole?
The spore zone.
Or can I look down the
Sure.
hole?
Sure. It is just a hole down into what looks like darkness.
Are there any, like, pebbles or rocks on the ground?
Yeah, sure, there are.
Can I pick up one, cast light
Sure.
on it, and drop it down the hole?
Oh, someone's
Okay,
using some Dark Souls tactics.
You drop it down into there, and it seems to just kind of its momentum sort of slows down, and it just comes to a stop, floating in space.
Okay, so who wants to take what shift?
I'll go first.
I'll go with third.
I'll take the last shift.
How about I take all the shifts and I just don't get the benefits of the rest?
No.
You're not sure.
No, we're all taking shifts. I'll take the last one.
Communism sucks, man.
Do you like
Because of
being
your
communist?
because
What?
of how long rests work, it would be 4 shifts, each 2 hours.
Okay, and I guess teams with one person alone? I
I
offer
want
to
a
be
team with
alone.
Felix.
Okay,
Oh.
I say Blazer, Farron. I mean, no, Blazer, Donovan be alone because I don't trust Atlas or Farron.
I'm already teamed with the slug.
I guess I'll go first and I'll be alone, I guess.
Me and Estrella can go last.
I'm going third still.
Who are you partnering with, Atlas or Blaze?
Blaze.
Atlas, I guess.
Blaze fills the
Oh, sorry, it
last
would be
spot.
2 people. Sorry, I miscalculated. It would be 2 people on their own.
Yes.
But anyways, then do we just take a long rest?
Yeah.
Take a few very short rests.
Who's third? It's Farron? And Atlas?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, I have to check something that I did not have open. It's relatively uneventful. At one point, Farron hears some slight music from the hole, but that's about it.
It was me all along.
I mean, it could have been Farron, you know. He has proficiency in playing the flute. I
He
had to pick
does?
I had to pick an instrument, and it's flute.
Why?
Why not?
Flute.
You should have chosen the
Flute.
piccolo. I don't know
Or the
why.
recorder.
Piccolos are just
Or-
garbage flutes.
The cowbell.
I guess, is that a good stopping point?
Yeah,
No.
I think so. Okay, but out of character, I hate piccolos. In Caroline used somebody. I had to sit
In character, I do.
in front of a piccolo player and they are so loud and annoying it hurts.
For some reason, it was just one of the first like flute-like instruments I thought of.
It is a flute.
They
It
suck.
is? Oh, I
It's
don't. I don't
it's like
actually
a,
know what a pickle
Caitlyn.
is.
it's a short, high-pitched flute.
Hey, Caitlyn.
Mhm.
Does Estrella like animals?
Depends on the animal.
Rat.
Like
Dolphin.
Felix
Cute.
just gifted her a little box of turquoise animal figurines.
Would he
Maybe.
get a
Ones that he
raise?
found.
Maybe. I need a list of the animals in there.
I don't know, Artemis, what animals are in it?
I can come up
Any
with a list of
cats?
that. Not right now.
If
Okay.
they're cute, she'll keep them. She will keep the cute ones. She'll
What about a
throw the
demogorgon?
ugly ones.
Like a demogorgon?
They're
They're very
adorable.
they're,
Bags
they're
of
a little
holding
too large for a
are
kennel, but
So is this a good
bags of
place to?
holding.
Oh, continue.
Yeah.
I think we're
they're
stopping
quite
here.
large.
What
Demogorgons are
about
quite
the
large.
axolotl dragon?
I brought that up. I want to befriend it.
The drag solotl.
I want to befriend that, and I want to befriend the vampire.
Same.
Like, Artemis, come on.
Give us a good-looking vampire to sing for.
Just wait a little while.
Yes. I don't care if they have a canon look. Change it.
Okay, so if any of us are getting turned into vampire, it's you two.
I wouldn't.
Ready for
Yeah,
wanna be a
stakes?
Brooks
bear.
would probably.
I mean, yes,
If the
but not for
vampire's
the
good,
reasons that
no.
you're thinking.
If the vampire's good-looking, I'll let it happen.
Oh
The
boy.
bar has been set.
The bar is kind of low.
So we're stopping here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Suppose so.
So peasants, this is gonna be all for this session, I guess. This was interesting. I was confused half of it, just because I
Yeah.
wasn't here
Fair
last time.
Mushroom.
Caitlyn, you
I
wanna?
got
Kingdom.
money.
Caitlyn, outro.
It's basically Mario.
Okay. So, subscribe, ring the notification bell, like the video, comment. Bye.
We're doing a $50
Bye,
Xbox
peasants.
gift card giveaway.
No, we're not. No,
Would
we're
you
not.
like our
No.
sponsor, NordVPN?
We're neither sponsored nor doing a giveaway. We do not have that
Sponsored
kind of money.
Raid Shadow Legends.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Nord Shadow Space. Design your own RPG website with government security.
Ignore those two.
Oh man.
Bye.
Be gone.